Oof, I have no idea how many hours spent around the farm and around the lake there. But I did get some shots, but unfortunately it wasn't strong enough for me to go for videos. I had to take time-lapse. So the KP7 that was supposed to happen, maybe it happened earlier today, maybe I missed it, maybe it was further north, I have no idea. But what I shot was probably around KP2 only, KP2, 3 maybe. So it's more common, you can almost see it every week as long as the weather is nice. But okay, so, and also the problem was that the lens kept getting foggy all the time because it's foggy and moist around here. So that's not good condition. Ideally you want to have dry weather. So, well, it wasn't the best condition. I tried, but we have to get back to Oslo also tomorrow. So I have plenty of juice. I spent almost nothing keeping some heat in the car while camping. So we can go to Klett at least. I want to get over to Trondheim at night because this stretch here is annoying to drive in the daytime, lots of traffic, but at night should be able to hammer it. We are now at the resting area in Støren and I'm going to sleep over here. So what will hopefully work is to put the car in the classic camp mode. Let me see, first I want to switch off the lights. Not with, yeah, okay, it goes into that weird state where you want to be in the ready, vehicle ready to drive mode. But then we, just like in the Tesla, you just put the car in neutral. Like this. Okay. But then there is a park brake here. So we apply the park. Wait. Oh, wait. Park brake was active. There. So if park brake is active, then we shouldn't roll. And then I guess the last thing we should do is lock the door. Okay, that trick didn't work. After just 10-15 minutes, the whole car kind of went semi off. So now I try to buckle up behind myself, see if that helps. If not, then you can go to wait, where was it again? Yeah, pre-entry climate control. Okay, and here you can actually set schedules just like many other cars. But if you do something like this week profile, wait, once, no, okay, no, week profile, and you see, for example, oh, it's two, oh, they're just two, so let's say you want to start at 4 at night, right? Add the new one, 5 in the morning, add the new one, 6, okay, add new one, 7. Usually most cars they will allow only 4. This one you could just keep adding. Huh? Why not? So now it should preheat every hour and keep the car nice and warm. Huh. Let's see if that works. Well, I'm all set in the back here. Not the most spacious car, but I guess it'll work. Yeah, just me, one person. So now I'm gonna get some sleep. I counted how many percent we have, and then in the morning we'll see how much power the car needs to keep the car warm. But it's 10 degrees Celsius outside. We are by the end of October. Okay, well, good night then. Good morning. It is now almost 10. I've been sleeping here in the EQC. And I have to say, it was great. The floor here becomes almost flat. Well, actually, it is completely flat. There's not even a slight up angle like some cars. So that is perfect for a good sleeping position. And also the HVAC was dead silent. It worked. The trick to buckle up worked. So the car just kept everything on through the night. So that's awesome. And the space here is fairly good. See, at least one person. For two persons, you might want to pad something here in the footwell, maybe push the seat more forward. Two person would also work. I had to put the parcel shelf here. You see, well, this is just okay, weird. But I used the Model 3 sunshades to cover up the windows. Okay, they just open this one to get some light in here. And as for battery, this one just moved a bit. Yeah, the remains of the, okay, whatever. As for battery status, I saw that during the night we spent 7%. Well, technically it's 7% points. Over 7 hours. That means we spend 1% point per hour. And then based on the net capacity, it becomes 800 watt. So it is 13 degrees Celsius outside, supposedly. So that's a bit high. I would expect it to be less than 500 watt on these temperatures. But okay, whatever. I kept the front here at the fan speed 1, and then the back is then kept at fan speed 2 and 22 degrees. So it works great. Okay, we're on the move now. So we have, I can't see how many percent we have here, and then I have to enter hotkey, but whatever. We have, according to GOM, 230 kilometers. Next stop will be Alvdal, only 130 kilometers from here. And this is so nice that the car tells me I will arrive with 30%. So I don't have to worry or wonder if I need to top up or... So I wish more cars could do this, really. Well, okay, so it's now 10 in the morning, Sunday morning, so yeah, let's do some Sunday driving. But this car is just so nice and comfy. Okay, it might not be the most spacious car, but especially this center console eats up a lot of space compared to the Neo ES8 I drove recently, or other similar cars in this size. They tend to have more open space here, but I guess what the heck is in here? The shaft? We are now charging in Alvdal, getting 90 kilowatt. Is this the highest we've seen on this trip? Wait a minute. Come on. 100. 99. Oh yeah. Okay, more. Okay. And lunch for today is burger from Circle K, but this is a special one. So it's 2 times 115 gram vegan burger. You know, you guys are so concerned that I'm not eating healthy. Well, I'm eating vegan burger. But also on the menu, there is an option to choose bacon and cheese. I was like, oh yes, I've ordered vegan burger with bacon and cheese. So, all right, let's dig in. Let's see. Oh, how the heck? Wow, this is huge. Wow. It doesn't taste meat, except for the bacon part. Yeah, I should eat this every day, and then I will become healthy. Okay, I'm gonna show a little trick here. See, in order to see the charging screen and how fast you're charging, you have to open and close the door. Then you will see it briefly, well, for about a minute, until it shuts down again. But what I found out that is if you turn off the preheating and then you turn it on again, then it will stay longer. I haven't counted how many minutes, maybe 5 minutes before you have to open the door again. And then after a while, once it shuts down again, the screen, then all you have to do is just open, close the door, turn off this one, turn it on again, and then you have another 5 minutes. Easy peasy. We are on the move again. So this time I charged to 91%. You see, this car has, okay, it doesn't have that high peak power, but it has a nice and flat charging curve. So if you want to go to 90% like I did when I eat, then it's still pretty fast. So it would take forever for some other cars to reach 90%. But okay, so I have to say that the comfort level here is so great. See, when I tried the EQA earlier this year, EQA was of course cheaper, but it was noisy. This one is not noisy, it's just dead silent, DED. And just the level of premiumness, the Burmester, not Burmeister, yeah, it's Burmester. Sound system is just top notch, 10 out of 10. The seats are great, and you can also adjust them. You can squeeze the side bolsters or so it's really good. Okay, maybe space wise not the best, but who cares about space, right? And it's also good that I test it now, because in around 3 weeks, well, by the end of November, I'll be able to test EQS. Now I get it kind of late because I requested to borrow it for a whole week. So yeah, that's going to be awesome. I just expect another level of premiumness, actually proper luxury. Cars I test nowadays, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't brand them as luxury, except for a few, maybe a Hongqi but EQS, that's proper luxury. So we just have to find out how good it is eventually. We are back in Oslo now, so let's see how much this costs in electricity. So you see on the trip meter here, okay, we drove actually quite far today, on yesterday, and the consumption was a bit high, okay, 232 watt-hour per kilometer, but now we know how much energy we spend. And then we have to subtract the energy we charge from home roughly, because home charging is way cheaper than on the trip. And also I assume that on the trip, we had a mix, mostly on the Ioniq chargers, but also some Mer and Circle K chargers. So we assume 2 NOK per kilowatt hour, which is fair enough. And that means that total on this trip, we spend around 500 NOK in electricity. And then, okay, yesterday I claimed that a fossil car would spend 5 liters per 100 kilometer, but you actually have to find a Mercedes fossil with all-wheel drive and 400 horsepower some kind of crossover to match this one, which will probably be thirstier than 5 liters per 100 kilometers. So, but okay, let's assume that one. Then at least fossil car would cost almost 1,300 NOK, whereas we only get away with 500 NOK. Huh? Isn't that great? See, people will say, the fast charging price is going to be more expensive than fossil soon. Well, here is a practical example that fossil car is more than twice as expensive, even on long trip. And also remember that the consumption we had here was included camping, waiting for the Aurora, and also sleeping in the car. Try to sleep in a car with a fossil engine idling, and in the morning you will wake up dead. DED. Okay, anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.